आप एक काफी important point आपने raise किया कि if we do not galvanize an India movement of all of us as concerned citizens to have a green India, होने वाला तो नहीं है.
See, we are very good, us Indians, of managing stuff within our boundaries. Okay,
correct.
हमारे दीवार के अंदर जो है उसको सब हम स्वच्छ रखेंगे. जो बाहर है, it's not my problem.
Exactly.
But let me tell you, air knows no boundaries. Okay, there's no borders, there's no boundaries when it comes to air, and this is a serious problem. And air is, toxic air is also a great leveler. It doesn't differentiate between the rich and the poor.
Good one.
And frankly,
that's a good one.
The people who are on golf courses or on in Lodi Garden
are facing the same.
Are at a greater risk. Are at a greater
Very good
risk.
point, Chair.
Ground level ozone, which is an extremely harmful pollutant, gets attracted to tree cover, even where we are right now. So the bigger homes, the farmhouses, the people are at a greater risk. So we're all in this together. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter where you live.
Very important.
You have a vested interest to fix this.
As much as my camera person, as much as the Mali, I mean, as much as anybody, you've said it very
absolutely. This is a leveler, and everybody has to be in this together.
आपके opinion में India or globally, what should be the preventatives and the concerns for the future?
Look, in the long term, we certainly need to get away from fossil fuels. Okay.
Yeah, this is.
I mean, India is still using fossil fuels. We have a serious problem. Just in Delhi, I'll tell you, 14% of Delhi doesn't even have access to cooking gas. They're going to find any kind of biomass. They're going to find whatever they can find to burn for fuel, for food as well as for heat.
And
it's winter time now.
And that is going to be what will be detrimental.
All of it is detrimental. We have no waste management in our cities. Our waste is constantly burning. Every MCD sweeper, in Delhi is collecting, it in one corner and burning.
And burning it, exactly.
Because there's no way to get rid of it. So, the waste management is a big one. Our quality of fuel is atrocious. The fact that we have a serious mobility problem on our roads. Our cars are either idling or in first gear the entire time. We produce 400% more, your emissions are more. We've always subsidized diesel, for votes. A diesel vehicle generates as much emissions as 7 petrol vehicles. So we are the only country in the world that manufactures automobiles and has no regulation on the number of kilometers or miles per gallon or liter that that the car needs to perform. The only country in the world.
I mean, can I just say one thing? I'm getting scared. I'm sinking hearing everything you're sharing with me, and it's actually that scary.
It is scary, and it is scary that there is an apathy. There is an apathy with the citizens. There is an apathy with the corporates. There is an apathy with the government. As a result of the apathy with the citizens and the corporates, the government is like, okay, and it's living in Delhi. I just feel like even if I was in the government is just moving from one public health crisis to another. It's like every week it's a new.
There is something new.
There is something
from
new.
your chikungunya to this virus to this.
That's right. That's right. It's like before they dial into one crisis, we have another. I mean, 10 days ago it was air pollution. Now it's Mr. Modi's demonetization.
Like you say, India's on a roll.
Some are man-made and
going
some are
downhill.
So I'm not beating up Mr. Modi. I think
it was required. I guess,
yeah, it was required. But the focus
we
is
could have
shifted.
many more episodes on that topic, but we'll get back to this. So like in a nutshell, do you feel, besides being concerned citizens, besides galvanizing a movement, what can a layman do?
Well, I think it's got to start with awareness.
Okay, that's okay.
You can just download a free app. We have 9 monitors in Delhi. And they're monitors all over the world. And these apps actually give you the data. I mean, you could be traveling to London and we dial into what the air quality is in your neighborhood in London or Paris or...
You're an encyclopedia of information. That's very interesting.
Yeah, it's a free app.
Okay.
Android, iOS, whatever instrument
you have. So become more aware.
Become more aware.
A human.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going out for a run or if you're sending your kid out to play tennis or soccer, you have a vested interest in knowing whether the PM, the AQI is 600 or 60.
Correct.
And I mean, I have a rule that if it's more than 250, I don't let my children out to play. It doesn't make sense. Okay?
So basically, it's just
It's just awareness. It's got to
awareness,
start
yeah.
with awareness.
Yeah.
And each and every one of us has to reduce our own carbon footprint.
That's right.
And each and every one of us has a responsibility to be a change agent.
Wow, to be a game changer.
Yeah, absolutely.
On
That's the only way.
Jay, that was incredible. We'll end it saying actually being a game changer and working towards making that difference in our country.
That's
to
right.
make it more of a green India, so to speak. You're incredible, you're so passionate, you're so driven, you're so focused. May you really be able to impact all of us across India and see the shift and difference that's required. We wish you all the best of luck. Thank you so much once again. Thank you. Be aware, protect yourself, reduce your carbon footprint, and be a spokesperson for the change that is required in our country. Says Jayder Gupta. We hope you have enjoyed this very, very omni-important episode on The Big Idea. Catch you next week. Main hu Niva Jain. God bless you.